Alright, first off, how's everyone doing today?
Wonderful.
We're doing good, we're doing good. We're gonna start off with a little bit of questions here, but first we'd like to introduce ourselves. My name's Patrick.
I'm Allie.
I'm Mark.
I'm Jim. And I'm Cole.
Alright, it's lovely to meet you all. Lovely for you to meet us, exactly, right? Okay, first off, who here lives on campus? Raise your hand. Okay, who here lives off campus? Raise your hand. Okay, who here owns a debit card? And who here owns a credit card? Okay. So our introduction to our studies is that we are finding the relationship between the cost of living, the well-being of college students, but also taking into the factor of account about how college students use their credit cards if they're using poor credit management. So in 2018, Healthy Minds conducted a survey that when they got their response, 73% of US college students reported that their financial situation was stressful. Out of that 73%, 14% were always stressful, 35% was often stressful. Now it's been about 6 years since that's happened, so what's our job? We're gonna conduct that survey again, but with NMU students kept in mind.
Now, the three main objectives for our research are going to be first to evaluate the financial well-being of students based on their living arrangements. This is going to be if you live on campus or off campus. Second objective is going to be to assess credit management practice amongst students at NMU. So this is going to include credit card usage patterns. And then the third is to provide a detailed report to universities in order to help them improve financial management among students and improve practices in educating students in financial literacy.
So our first hypothesis is going to be off-campus versus on-campus. We'll measure this by asking a single question whether or not they live off-campus or on-campus, and the dependent variable for this hypothesis is financial well-being. That will be measured using the Likert scale 1 through 5.
The second hypothesis is that college students with limited access to financial resources are more likely to have poor credit management. The independent variables are going to be your access to financial resources, and then the dependent variable will be your poor credit management. In order to measure this, we're going to be asking 12 survey questions about credit card usage patterns, including any debt that you might be in, late payments, and related variables. I think it's important to note that we did not hypothesize yet that there is a connection between your living arrangements and your access to financial literacy, as these are part of two separate hypotheses. But a connection may arise once we acquire our data, and if that connection does arise, then it will be reported on in the data analysis.
So in our survey plan, to gather the data, we'll use the Likert scale, and participants will be asked 8 questions from the Norvalitis financial well-being scale, and 12 questions from the Robert and Jones credit card use scale. And the survey will take about 10 to 15 minutes, and they will be able to exit whenever they want to. And after the survey, they can either contact NMU or the surveyor.
To gather data, our online survey will be distributed to Northern Michigan University students like yourselves, and we'll be using chain referral, also known as snowball sampling, using email, text message, and Instagram. Additionally, we'll have flyers posted with our QR code, as shown right there, around campus to allow for greater access to participation in our survey. Also, to confirm that these participants meet our target demographic, there will be an introductory section outlining our target demographic and providing an opt-out option for those who do not qualify. The target sample for this survey consists of NMU students aged 18 to 24 who either live on campus or off campus without imposing any additional restrictions to ensure for a wide range of perspectives. This inclusive nature of our study will allow us to capture the financial experience of students from various backgrounds, majors, and financial situations. In our efforts to collect robust data, we aim to have a total of 350 student participants for our survey, with a minimum of 200 participants to deem the study reliable and have accurate messaging.
Some solutions that we came up with for on-campus living would be some NMU financial literacy. NMU has a website almost about financial literacy, and They could also take some personal finance courses and or join financial clubs or student organizations. Some solutions for off-campus living would be using a financial literacy app and setting specific goals to achieve. And plan for unexpected expenses, have a rainy day fund, you never know what's gonna hit you in the face. And carpooling or walking and biking will save you a lot of money on transport.
Does anyone have any questions regarding our studies?